Welcome, my fellow adventurers, to September's list of indie games coming out this month. And of course, all games on today's list have demos available on Steam that you can actually play right now. Up first, we have Metal Eden, a fast paced sci fi boomer shooter from the creators of Ruiner. It follows an advanced battle android who is sent out on a rescue mission to save the citizens of Moebius. Once a new hope for humanity is now flooded with cybernetic forces, you'll need to fight your way through a diverse roster of mecha enemies and bosses to uncover the truth behind Project Eden. You can expect the fast paced thrills of an intense shooter that is amplified with the aid of cool weapons, a grappling hook, and some parkour fun. Oh, and you can turn into a Rambo metal ball. From the balls, everyone. Metal Eden released a few days ago on September 2nd. Next up, we have Horigami, a 3D action platformer inspired by the ancient Japanese art of origami. This is a really creative take that I've personally never seen before. And they created a really beautiful world, which also has these really cool stop motion style animations that are visually appealing. You'll play as Hero, a fan wielding master of the art of folding. You'll embark on a mystical journey to save your fragile home from the deadly digital invaders. You'll take on animal forms from gorillas, frogs, to even paper airplanes to traverse the landscape, solve puzzles, overcome enemies, and save the origami world. Hirogami is releasing September 3rd. At number 3, we have Adventures of Samsara, a 2D pixel art Metroidvania that will have you saving the multiverse. Players will take control of the Solar Champion, a long dead hero resurrected and now tasked with reactivating a mysterious fortress. The game promises you a deep interconnected world and a dark narrative about death, rebirth, and memories. You'll explore over 10 unique biomes from the frozen waste to the industrial labs, each with their own types of enemies and dangerous mutant bosses. You'll unlock new abilities, new enhancements, and find hidden upgrades. Adventures of Samsara is a new take on the original Atari title called Adventure that released back in 1980. The developers said you can expect to find Easter eggs and subtle references to its predecessor. Adventures of Samsara is releasing September 4th. Then we have Tokyo Underground Killer that'll have you dive into Tokyo's criminal underground as Kobayashi, a feared vampire working for Japan's elite crime syndicate. The game delivers a neon-styled blend of cyberpunk infused with first-person katana action and tons of blood magic combat. Fight through hordes of Japanese-inspired demons, survive by stabbing, slashing, and parrying your way through intense missions and epic boss showdowns. The game features revolve around consuming blood from your enemies to replenish your health and use your blood magic skills, from fiery slashes to blood tornadoes and even whatever this is. The game also features some awesome comic book style cutscenes that promises dark humor and some unexpected twists. And after a long night of slaying, you can relax in your own apartment, customize it to your heart's desire. I don't know about you, but this one looks pretty awesome. Tokyo Underground Killer is releasing on September 4th. At game number 5, we have Starfire Eternal Cycle, an action-packed side-scroller and a roguelike. The game promises a fluid and skill-based combat that is easy to pick up. You'll be able to unleash satisfying combos, dodge and dash for responsive and precise action combat. No run is the same as every stage, loadout, and enemy lineup is different, with randomized skills and branching paths. Starfire Eternal Cycle promises a wide range of weapons like bows, staffs, to even flamethrowers, and they even come with elemental types. You'll also be able to customize your gear and unleash devastating hero abilities. You'll collect resources not only for the meta progression systems, but also to unlock some cool skins and cosmetic changes. Starfire Eternal Cycle is releasing on September 5th. Next up, we have one for horror fans. Katanak is a fast-paced Metroidvania and a action roguelike that takes place aboard a massive space station. Now falling into cosmic chaos, the humans that once lived aboard the ship have twisted into monstrosities. You'll play as Not, who will slay cosmic horrors with his katana, firearms, and time manipulation. The game exists during a period that humans are able to download new abilities on demand. You'll explore the now dead station and search for memories from the fallen, each one with the potential of giving you some awesome lost skill. Not will battle horrific bosses, meet friends that will stay with you forever, and most importantly, save the kittens. This is one of the games I'm looking forward to. I'm getting a lot of Katana Zero vibes here. Katana is slated to release September 8th. Next up, we have another soul slash roguelike called the Bleakest Keep. I first ran into this a couple months back. You'll play as Edward the Knight as he takes on countless horrors, from the flying creatures, skeletons, to giant spider bosses, and even fighting to stay loyal to his missus back home. Anyway, the peaceful land you once called home has been overtaken by the dark wizard Cormac, and you'll need to fight through 4 dark fantasy themed levels, defeat bosses with a selection of over 30 weapons that range from things like bows, shotguns, to even frying pans. There's even customization options in the Sorceress Juliet, who will aid you in your meta progression. The Bleakest Keep is releasing September 10th. At number 8, we have Shape of Dreams, a hack and slash MOBA roguelike that can be played with up to 3 friends. The game takes place in a dreamscape, where you and your friends will take control of one of 8 characters called Travelers. Each character comes with their own unique backstory and abilities. You have Lasita, which is a sniper class, Mist, who is a melee class, and more magic-oriented characters like Yabar, and plenty more. There are 8 handcrafted worlds that come with their own monsters, bosses, and secrets. Shape of Dreams promises an endless build variety with over 150 memories and essences to choose from, and a constellation style tree that features both shared skills and character specific ones. Shape of Dreams is releasing September 10th. At number 9, we have something that I don't typically try out, but piqued my interest, a point and click adventure horror game. Antioma follows a little boy named Kiddo who spent most of his life inside of a hospital and has always pondered what lies behind the hospital walls. On Kiddo's birthday, he meets an ambiguous shadow who talks him into escaping the hospital and search for his mom. You'll solve puzzles, hide and run from enemies, make friends, and help the boy get home. Game says you'll make some tough decisions that will influence the outcome of the story. This one looks like a tearjerker. It's been a minute since my heart's been broken and I really need some motivation in my life, so I might actually check this one out. Antioma is releasing September 10th. Lastly, we have Gloomy Eyes, that looks like Little Nightmares meets Coraline. The game is a cozy horror adventure that takes place in a world that has plunged into eternal light and is torn by the conflict between the living and the undead. That follows 2 unlikely souls, Gloomy, a sweet zombie boy, and Nina, a human girl who defies the rules by teaming up with a zombie and embarking on a quest to bring the light back. You'll be switching between 2 characters as you travel between the handcrafted worlds and solve puzzles and try to bring the sun back. Gloomy Eyes is releasing September 10th. Alright, Adventures, that concludes our list for September. Please let me know what you guys think. Is there anything that caught your eye? I'm definitely going to be checking out Tokyo Underground Killer and Katanak, as both those games. Combat looks like a lot of fun, honestly. And it's been a minute since I played Metrovania, so I might actually check out Adventures of Samsara. And I think the last game on my list that I might check out is Gloomy Days. I just need something to hold me over for the Little Nightmares, and it looks like a nice game that I could just chill to and relax. I know there are a bunch of content creators that produce these monthly video game releases, but I just wanted to try to make a list where the games on the list were all games that you can try before you buy, because nothing sucks more than wasting your hard-earned cash, honestly. And if there is a demand for this type of video, I will continue to make them. So please let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, don't forget to like or subscribe if you enjoy the content. And as always, guys, keep your head up and adventure forward.